Hey guys, it's Allison. Thank you so much for tuning into your Tuesday afternoon forecast. You probably had a nice break from those severe storms that you experienced last week. Today was sunny, a much needed break from those unpleasant weather conditions. Let's take a look at those weather headlines for today and for the rest of this week. The clouds stick around. We had experienced some clouds at the beginning of this week. Like I said, today was pretty pleasant, but they start to move back in tonight, and they will stick around tomorrow and even into Friday. I'll show you that satellite and radar that I'm pulling that information from, and we'll talk about that more here in a second. The rain chances return going into tomorrow and into Thursday and even potentially Friday. Again, we'll pull that information from the satellite and radar. And looking at the potential for a sunny weekend this weekend, make sure to tune back into those later forecasts the rest of this week to make sure you're getting that most accurate information. Over the past 24 hours, Columbia has experienced a 7-degree decrease in our temperature. Paired with all of this to Missouri's eastern border, St. Louis had a 11-degree decrease, but the territory to our west saw an increase of that 8 degrees. So if you experienced or you felt like you experienced a drop in that temperature, you were right on the money. Looking at that future class clouds and radar, again, those clouds start to move in tonight, paired with those pop-up showers going into tomorrow. Now, the clouds start to die out here going into tomorrow night, but again, go back in to our system and those clouds and rain again pop up. So over the next couple of days, it's going to be pretty gloomy. So make sure you go outside tonight and later this afternoon to make sure you get that last chance of those pleasant weather conditions. Again, that chance of rain, isolated chance of rain, Wednesday, Thursday. Take a look at this, maybe even next week. But again, that's too long term for me to talk about right now. So make sure you head back to the campus weather forecast later this week to find out more information. Going into tonight, 46 degrees. Those clouds start to move back in. We have winds out of our west at 11 miles per hour. So just a little bit of breeze, but not too much to worry about whatsoever. Heading into tomorrow, however, 73 degrees. Again, we do have some clouds, but there will be some sun too. So that'll be nice. But those clouds again, and we have a bit of an increase in our winds coming out of the southwest, which is advecting more of that warm air into our region. All right, last thing I'm going to talk about our 7-day forecast. Wednesday and Thursday, pretty high temperatures in comparison to what we saw today. 73 tomorrow, 69 on Thursday. We see that pretty much stay the same as we head into the weekend hours, but 83 on Sunday. Let's keep an eye on that. But overall, looks pretty pleasant. Thanks again so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.